For daily ask Reddit. r/ask Reddit. What's the worst thing to say to the person next to you in a urinal? If you like the video, drop a like and subscribe so you never miss a video. Buddy of mine midway through a bottle of antibiotics that turned his piss deep orange went to the bathroom at a baseball game. Restroom had one of those long angle troughs and he gets on the very end. Everyone goes quiet when a wave of deep orange urine runs across every own streams and he now has an entire trough line of heads looking at him. The guy next to him says, "Your girlfriend a pumpkin dude." So, there is a drug you get that helps clear up your urethra. It turns your pee blue and leaves blue stains on urinal for the person next in line. When you're done, quietly say goodbye, pat them on the back, and walk away. Oh wow, I can't see anything that had confused and concern me more than this. It's got everything. Physically contact, the uncomfortableness of saying goodbye despite not having spoken, and just how calm the other person would probably be. All it needs is that pat to be a short rub on the shoulder or caress along cheekbone. This reminds me of a time I was in the bogs at a Wetherspoons. I won't drink in one, but I make a point of pissing in them whenever I can. I was washing my hands when these two old gymmers come in, clearly a few pints in. They stand swaying at the urinals, and one of them goes, "Remember Terry, no farting." His mate shouts back, "That was 25 years ago, you can't." Beautiful. Phone camera sound. I'm imagining someone just standing there saying phone camera sound, phone camera sound. Reminds me of how phones in Japan are mandated by law to always keep shutter sound on, even when phone is in silent mode. Edit. Turns out there is no legal provision, but the phone manufacturers comply to requests made by carriers. The companies are protecting themselves against legal repercussions from anyone who gets harassed or sees photos of themselves online or elsewhere, taken without their permission. I need to take a dump. Should I just turn around? Gas station workers reading this likely just had numb-like flashbacks. When I worked at one as a teenager, there was a guy who took a stealthy juice in the urinal and my co-worker and I had to rock/paper/scissors to determine who had to clean it. I won and the other guy just put a slippery when wet sign in front of the urinal and clocked out. I was using the restroom that was mainly used by people in a different department, and a coworker from that department walked in right after me. Right after he walks up to the urinal, he says, "Wrong neighborhood," in a joking manner. Him and I BS fairly regularly. He's definitely one of my workplace friends. My uniform is mainly red, and his uniform is mainly blue. I'm white, and he's black. We are standing at the urinals, only two in this restroom, no divider, and in my head, a joke pops into my head. White guy and black guy wearing opposite gang colors, standing next to each other, and there is no issue. The divisive nature of media and all that doesn't exist. There is peace. All this took place in my mind over the course of about 2 seconds, and I was gonna point it out to him. So I say, "Check this out." He says nope immediately. Now, right away, I see the error of my ways and I start busting up laughing. I have to quickly explain what I meant, and he starts cracking up too. Legit one of the funniest things I've ever been a part of. This was a reminder of why we don't talk in the men's room. One time at a college football game, my buddy and I went to piss during halftime. It was so crowded we had to stand in line, and it felt damn near shoulder to shoulder at the urinals. Anyways, as I got to the urinal, I glanced to my right and saw a National Guard, there for security, in full outfit with a rifle hanging off his shoulder. Without hesitation, I shouted, "Wow guys, this dude has a huge gun," and the entire bathroom bursted into laughter.